everyone, Zadazakura here. Hope you're all okay and well. It's Boogie-in time because we are back with some more Danganronpa V3. Not that we're in exactly a boogie spot right now. We are sort of on the aftermath of realizing that the world is on fire, which was so funny for me to watch back when I realized I totally called it at the start of the episode. That was hilarious, not gonna lie. So yeah, we were in space on a spaceship, and then the Earth was imploding, and then we decided to go back to what's left of the Earth, because we need more despair. Am I right, kids? Anyway, let's get back to it. We've just had the aftermath of that. So yeah, we're on to I don't know, sleeping. I think I think we basically just passed out for a few days. I don't know what we're doing now, actually. Are we on my feet for the first time in a long while? I walked uneasily to the door. Oh yeah, somebody knocked our door. I left it there. I've just realised. I slowly opened it and Mackie roll! You look terrible. Oh yeah, look at my disheveled hair. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Wow, Mackie just taking charge and getting on with it. Although I suppose when it comes to who's able to just deal with this sort of thing, she's had plenty of training in dealing with horrible situations. So it doesn't surprise me that she's sort of the one that comes in and just takes control of the situation. Mackie spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. Let's go! I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. To be honest, sometimes taking a shower is so, like, when you feel shit, it's so nice. I love taking a shower when I feel crap. Especially when you're ill. It's good, man. It's good. Oh, we could totally, you know what, we'll just leave out the door and go this way. We can take the shortcut. Naruto-ranu! I keep forgetting how fast I am. I can't even turn the corner. We'll go this way. We're missing... I was about to say, yeah. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. I was about to say, we're missing Kaito. I don't understand why Kokichi's not here, but still. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What?
I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Oh.
Is that a flashback light? Where did she find that? Where'd you find that, girl? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there?
Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story.
So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us?
We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What?
Why do we have to do that?
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
That's right.
Even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well...
So, let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are.
So, when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
It's decided.
Ibo, Suichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing more could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Clicky clicky! Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down. Turned it upside down. What there was this, isn't there a song to do with like the world turned upside down? Upside down, da 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 da, inside out. Yeah, there's a song that does that, and I can't remember what the song is, and I'm not going to say anymore because copyright. Boy, you turn me inside out. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. It's the intro song, baby. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Hope's Peak Academy! Yes, baby! And the event that tore that world apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. Junko! The ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. I love the fact that they're just bringing everything back. This is so cool. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Oh my god, it's the original cast! Oh, that's so cool to see. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world slowly began to recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. Danganronpa 2? And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried humanity deserves damnation. The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then... Makoto Naege, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. I need to look at what I'm reading. Very chill jazz. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. For those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. Here we are. Why are we skipping Danganronpa 2? I know it happened in the virtual worlds, but... Guys? Surely we can't be skipping that game as well. I was hoping for a whole comeback clash. And what about the third person game, shooter game? With Makoto's sister, right? Was it Makoto's sister? Look, I played all of these, alright? We were those 16 students, that's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applicants for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. Oh, how convenient! For the plot, you are immune. Okay. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. They're not immune to being brutally murdered by a robotic bear, though. Called Monokuma. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah, what? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy.
We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Rikichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair.
So he's Junko's biggest fan.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. We're students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means...
But this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. Killing game that mires hope in dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killer game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey!
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything.
Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope. Can I just point out, just that this is on a joking matter, right? Let's say these guys all live, right? They take down Kokichi. Just humor me. They take down Kokichi. Only my character, Suichi, can technically help repopulate the Earth. Just saying. Kibo is a robot. While he will be around forever to help keep an eye on everyone, he can't help anybody have children. He can't repopulate the world. And Kaito's dying, so...
What's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're the students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing. Can I just also point out, rewinding back to when Todd Habercorn's character was here, not necessarily a good pick for a Hope's Peak Academy student, right? A serial killer? A serial killer. I also don't want to imagine about Rentaro. We saw the door to his room. He's an ultimate in, I don't know, some dark shit. We'll never get to see what's happening in his room, even though I really want to know.
That's true.
Not for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Ebo,
Listen closely.
right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope
I
is.
see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up.
We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
let's do this.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
As long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. No, we all stood in unison. I'm waiting for someone to gate crash this happy moment. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Motivation is rushing through my entire body.
This is the power of hope.
With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It doesn't seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey,
So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito, too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we're the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. He's not here, though. We know he's not well. He's not here. That's a concern. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Exissels hangar.
huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right, right?
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know that they're in the Exisals hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Peachy has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. There's also an electric barrier, right? You'd need to do something about that, too.
yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm, too. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? I love how easy this has been so far, me just pressing buttons. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and the barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world.
But
But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we even get close enough to use the hammer.
that's true.
Then we use this.
Ah,
Is that? It's not exactly a bomb, though. Even if it's called an electro bomb, it's an EMP! It's an EMP! Yeah, it jams electronic signals. It's an EMP. For 2 hours, anyway. He only has 3 of them.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. During that time.
As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. Terrifying glare was part of the joke, so can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar. Not only that, it will disable all communication.
okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the Exisals.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar.
Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an Exisal from inside.
Why?
Butt naked?
No.
I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the Exisals.
Dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Mikey, I know you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try to do this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
wait!
No, Mikey, you can't. Even if he is the remnant of despair, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't!
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki. But we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't.
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira would do.
Okay.
But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't.
Okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
Oh.
Wow, Maggie's actually reliable?
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, it could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
He may have deserved that, Himiko. It is true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die
You
again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We finalised our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. I'm gonna go out and hang out with Maki Roll if I have free time.
All right.
I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Suichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved now. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. Yeah. He's hurt and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want us to worry him. I'm sure he wouldn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
I'll go. So we're heading out to check out the hangar. I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, then there's a good chance the Exisals are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Hear 'em. Oh shit. Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exisals protecting him? But why now? And why all four of them? Yukichi's controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the Exisals are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry. But carefully, I don't want to draw the attention. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. The alarm is enabled. Okay. Electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exisals. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Oh, round here at the back? Oh yeah!
Ah,
There's a window. The bathroom window? I can see inside from there. Peek into the small window. Saw a silhouette on the other side. Who is it? Who is it? Kaito!
What are you doing here?
Kaito!
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the Exisals with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
Saving you!
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an Exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. That's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone, especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Maki roll.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now.
Goodbye, Kaito. This is the last conversation we're going to have together, isn't it? Because you're going to die.
You got it, Shuichi.
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. No point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became a nightmare. Nighttime before I knew it. I thought it said nightmare. Monokuma is not at his chair. Pressing. Go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me. I have to do it. To live, to find a reason to live, I will fight. Spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Oh God. Let's get ready.
Don't panic! Just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma theater segment, it's already too late! You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, killing each other. It makes me, oh, so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces, soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it.
It's morning, let's go. No time for breakfast, everyone get your ass up. Go, 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 go. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed. Alright, here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of my room. As I say, make sure it's charging. It'd be really bad if the charger that you got given was a dud, right? You get there like, man, it hasn't charged at all! Oh god, I got stuck. You go too fast! Too fast!
Naruto run no too fast too.
Oh, there we go. I was worried no one else had turned up.
We're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Of course, my electro hammer is all recharged. At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer?
Nope.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Hey!
Then we're off.
Hey!
Before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday. You scouted out the hangar?
Okay.
Yes, I discovered that Kaido was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom? I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember correctly.
And I also saw... Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 Exisals.
Is that alright?
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too. What? You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kiba?
Yes.
I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well,
I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go?
as I thought.
It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all.
But,
I did witness a few things.
What did you witness?
well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now,
Suichi saw 4 Exisals that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
No.
Just one?
yes.
Yes, the green Exisal.
If I remember correctly.
The green one, I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma.
I
made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electronic barrier reacted to the Exisal's
Could
presence.
it be?
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the Exisals?
That's right.
Considering it's where the Exisals are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 Exisals in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right.
That's exactly right.
Well then, we're off for real this time.
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall, one after the other.
Alright.
Here we go.
Here we go, kids.
Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late.
Naruto Ranu.
Monokuma's not here. He should have been should have been protected by the Exisals. And the Exisals, they don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the
That's
hangar.
true.
It's just like Kibo said. We should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the
Alright.
plan. Let's keep moving.
Guys, I'm here. Guys, I'm here.
Well then,
Everyone's here. Let's get started right away.
I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electric retro bomb? Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
That's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the Exisals. Maybe you want to stand back also, Kibo. Considering you're a robot. just FYI. I know you're carrying an electro hammer too, and you were obviously concerned about the fact that the hammers would affect you, and they probably will. Just saying.
Alright.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the Exisal. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into that Exisal, I'll stop him with this hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Mackie Roll? We're all ready to start, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go.
Let's do it!
Mikey triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. Then...
100%.
the alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shuichi!
Will you do the
Leave it
honors?
to me.
Hammer time!
All right.
I swung the electro hammer and suddenly noticed. The control panel was covered in marks as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to pull?
What are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got it. Yeah, who's been at this? It looks like someone's tried to break in, like damage it naturally. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
Very strange.
The electric barrier turned off.
Everyone!
Who's gonna be dead inside? Who's dead in here? We all ran to the shuttles.
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You better be ready for this. This is it.
All right.
The remnants of despair ends here and now. Who's dead in here? I'm just the twinge of murder is in the air, okay? I can feel it in my guts, in my bones, in my brain. We burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. Come on, give me the line to end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Come on, give it to me. What's happened? Yep, come on, what's going on? What happened? Kaito? Kokichi? Oh, yep. Ooh. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
What?
A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar! The killing game just keeps going and going! The despair's not over yet!
Oh my god. Rage without passion.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much to spare.
Is that blood?
Can't be!
The body discovery announcement? Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them. What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? Look. Kaito's sleeve.
Huh?
Those clothes. Bruh. Look, just open it. It might just be his jacket, and it could be Kokichi in there. And then it's like, oh, thank Christ. Or they could be both in there. It might be just worth a look, you know? They're Kaitos.
What did you say?
Don't just assume that it's Kaito, okay? Also, what if that bomb turned off the thing? The bomb we sent off turned off the thing? I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. And the one in that hydraulic press is, unless he died before he got put in. Because it says if you're alive, like living organism. If you're dead, that doesn't obviously count if you're dead though, because you're dead. Maybe he was dead before he got in there and then he got crushed. And the one in that hydraulic press is... I'm just going off on tangents now. You know what it's like when I've got a body in front of me. I've got to figure it out straight away. No, it's not possible.
Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during this class trial. That's what the killing game is all about, after all.
Now then.
And so, I will pass out the Monokuma file.
That's nice.
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now then.
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation, too.
My god. What? Hold on, we have to investigate? So the killing game is going to continue? The killing game will continue? The killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving then. It means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was that?
If Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is... Kaito?
That's wrong.
That's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when... Calm down. Mikey's hand stopped me. Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about? More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right. I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar. He ran away? We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit. Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this.
No.
Wait! We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaito, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
If Kaito is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet?
Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the existence at will. How could Kaito have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know, I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaito is the culprit.
But how?
So, does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it!
Wait, that's impossible!
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, saying we're the suspect is going too far.
I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaito is dead, but I just can't believe that, or perhaps I don't want to believe it. Can't believe Kaito is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
So, you want to continue the killing game?
Because...
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts here. Impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this, to keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
You're right, if the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate.
But we already know the answer.
But if we can't die here, we decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react if we accuse him of being the culprit.
If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But
No, I don't think so. Junko and Oshima cherished the killing game's rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those. Yeah, she killed herself when they were able to prove it was her. She was just like, yes! The ultimate despair is finding out I'm going to die! Ha ha! And then killed herself. She's a crazy psychopath. then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial.
That's true.
I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily?
Well then.
Let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Suichi?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't know who it is. The body was discovered in the Existals hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Ooh, okay.
That's it? That doesn't tell us anything.
The identity of the victim is unknown. Doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed
Killed? What the hell is killed?
killed Kaito is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaito told me. I'll do something about this, that's a promise. I want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaito, backing Gonta's class trial. It's like it was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki! There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow, but I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
Gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all.
Don't call me an appliance!
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside.
Really, I'm fine, but suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar swaying side to side a bit.
And I think I'll start investigating too.
Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
You don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. It should be fine for us to all investigate by ourselves.
Miko left.
Could it be?
I wonder if Hibiko suspects...
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer others, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking? I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like...
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
That's why Kokichi killed Kaito?
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony? Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaito? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for. The reason Kokichi's going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. To separate
Like I
us.
thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in his trap. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. Split up, I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point standing around complaining. I have to do it. Time to start. Solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. Going to begin my investigation. Let's go! I'll start here. Damn! Sick music, bro! Oh! Oh, the electric guitars. Oh, sweet. Very good. Okay, right. Back. Just focus, okay? I'm in the mindset now. Let's go. I'm feeling badass. Let's do this. Right. Let's start with the most obvious thing. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. Yeah, let's do that then. Open it up. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, or stop. Don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. I have to do it. It's not moving? I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. See, there's no power to the hydraulic press, won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Honestly, I'm a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be a clue here. In addition to the control button says the emergency stop. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
Well,
If the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety functions. Yeah, we'll come to a halt when the sensor detects a living organism. So there is one of two possibilities my brain is currently going with right now, which is, one, we disabled it with the EMP, so it just this rule was ignored because the system stopped. Or two, because obviously the power cable's cut, so two comes into mind. They were already dead when they put them in the press. There's only two options here. That's right, this hydraulic press should have a safety function. If the infrared sensors detects a living thing, the press automatically stops. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. But Kibo is not a living organism. Stopped automatically, huh? The hydraulic press in general. Okay, so there's nothing else I can check there. So let's check the blood next. Might as well be in this mode. Bloodstain. There's a faint blood trail leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. See, I think whoever it was got injured in the bathroom, dragged here, because there's enough of a blood trail, because it goes to the bathroom door and you can see from the main image. They get thrown on. So the person gets killed in the bathroom, dragged to the hydraulic press, and then crushed. I could be completely wrong, but... because you know what this game is like. Looks like it's coming from the bathroom. The bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Right, the exisals are here. The hatch is open on this one. Okay. And the cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but enough for one person.
Oh?
The hatch is open? How strange! Only the monokubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
huh?
Only the monokubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally, the monokubs are the only ones who can pilot the exisals.
Well...
Normally being the key word. Because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope. No one's asked me about it either. And if I hadn't even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. so good. Ah, it's so good. It just sounds so good. Oh my god. Okay, stop. The music is great. Just stop. I think this is the first time I've like really picked up on the music. Like the music's been good in the background anyway, but just the electric guitar starting it off. Oh, sweet. Okay, the electronic lock on the hatch that only the monokubs can disable. Again, did the EMP break that? But if you could disable the lock, control the exisal. Yeah, the person could have easily been killed with that, dragged to the hydraulic press. Cable could have been cut with the exisal. And the other one's down here. Completely still.
Shuichi.
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monokubs or Kokichi.
So it's just a pile of scrap then?
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
My magic.
Maybe I should just share this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
But I suppose if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
That is, if Kokichi is alive. But that remote controls Kokichi for the exisals. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? That's the question, isn't it? Is he actually the mastermind? Oh yeah, can we check out? Oh, we can't check out the power cable. Don't think there's too much left. I don't think there's much point in looking in the washing machine, but we'll have a quick look. Leaning for the exisals, don't see any clues. Okay, sure. Let's quickly speak to the... No, I wanted to speak to Tsumugi, but okay, sure. Speak to Tsumugi and then Himiko, and then we're gonna go into the bathroom. Because I think that might be where the actual murder took place. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much use for us.
Jeez.
It's so useless he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. Okay. Oh, he's back again.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind.
He popped out!
Jeez.
What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet I've appeared fewer times than plain Jane Tsumugi over here. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know.
I mean, that is true. Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. He's breaking the fourth wall, honey. Don't worry about it. Okay, Himiko, and then we're gonna head over to the bathroom.
What?
I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's death.
No.
No, that's not...
Cut it out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. You keep bugging me.
Huh?
I'll give you an afro hair with my magic.
She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? The detective brain is working away! This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. He was locked up in the bathroom. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Go inside. I want to see where the rest of the blood's come from. Show me the bunny. Not that much blood on the floor. Crossbow. Where did he get the freaking crossbow from? Glass bottle. What's going on? Poison. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly.
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
Could it be?
If it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who bought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. Did he coat the crossbow arrows in the poison? They've got blood all over them. So maybe? These are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? And the crossbow. And then the blood trail, obviously. The crossbow, this is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? And then the blood trail. There might be something else as well that I'm not seeing. Puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Is there anything else obvious? Oh, the bag. Ah, this case. What's in the black case over there? Yeah, the crossbow was in there. So, he bought the crossbow with him, or someone gave him the crossbow? Because it could have been easily passed through the bathroom window? This is... Yeah, this is where you spoke to him from. And it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through there. I suppose if someone could fit through there, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. So who gave him the crossbow? Who would he have spoken to would have given him the crossbow? This makes no sense. Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There are more clues than I thought there'd be, and one in particular is concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? Because someone delivered it to him, and the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's gonna be tricky. Oh, so good. I'm sorry. So good. Sounds so good. Okay. I don't think there's really much else I can look at, right? There's still things I need to investigate? Where? Tell me! What's this? I've literally been pressing everything I've gone over, and apparently this has come up with something else. The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Wait, like crossbow arrow sized hole? Is that it? Is that literally it? Oh my god. I literally pressed on every single thing. And this was the last thing for me to press, and it just happened to be that. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. That's all I can investigate here in the hangar. There are still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with areas around the hangar. Let's go then. Let's go and check out the other existals. Oh, and the window from the other perspective. Should we speak to Kaito? Not Kaito, Kibo too? Kaito. Kaito could be dead. The alarm is still off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb. I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Yeah, let's talk to Kibo and then we can check this out because it's battered to shit. Oh, I didn't mean to press this. We are getting the details about the electro bomb again, though. 2 hours for 50 yards. I suppose it's important to remember the fact that it is a 50-yard radius and it lasts for 2 hours. Now that I think about it, there were 3 bombs in total. One was stolen by Maki, but what about the other 2? Turned out to be a clue after all!
Kibo.
I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Suichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask
Hey.
Kibo. Before you went into the hangar this morning, you said... I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? Yeah. Oh, and he said he had more information for us. Can you tell us now what the rest of the information was? What was the rest of the stuff? What exactly did you see? Yes, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Existals returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the Existals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar. I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But I saw the Existal. Before I saw the Existal, I saw someone heading towards the hangar. Huh? You saw someone? I saw Himiko. With the bag!
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi.
With the bag!
That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
She gave him the bag with the crossbow in it.
I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
Dun dun dun.
I
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. But since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. Well, what did you see? Yeah.
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her. True, it is suspicious. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. Has to be. That black bag Himiko is carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Suichi, but what is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So I was experiencing what's akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever. So it could be... So it could have affected a human with the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. But it's good that... Okay, so we know... We need to go and speak to Himiko again, obviously. So... But we need to discuss the fact that... Yeah. What are these markings here? It looks as if this has been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Oh wait, how were they even able to do damage in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You'd have to turn the alarm off before you even got close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Dun dun dun. About the shutter. Anything to do with the shutter? Oh, that's just bringing up the sensor again, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to bring up the shutter. Shutter sensor.
If I remember correctly.
Okay. Right. I want to go and check out the window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through. That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. This is about all I was concerned with in the hangar. Still has some clue. I still don't have enough clues. There may be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow's in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
Alright.
We should also inspect the 3 Existals that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? It might be related to the case as well. So yeah, let's start with that then, and then we'll go to Maki's lab and then my lab, or my lab then Maki's lab, in whichever order. Hello! Aren't showing any signs of moving. If Kokichi is alive, he can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has of the Existals, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Okay, so there's nothing really else for me to... Unless there's something around. They're all saying the same thing. Is there anything in the... Hammer. Hammer. Why here? It's out of power. It must have been used, but for what?
Well, you know.
If I remember correctly,
The electrocam's power is expanded across 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. So who left theirs here? I remember the site I saw yesterday. The Existals protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Existals should be around him. So why are they still protecting Monokuma? And 4 of them too. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. Speaking of...
Pay attention! Listen up! Take heed, I say!
That wasn't very Monokuma-y. Monokuma!
And another thing.
It's just... I noticed that you came all this way last night, Suichi. You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
No way!
But you didn't need to sneak around because the Existals wouldn't have attacked you.
hey,
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak?
Buzz!
Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies. So in a way, everyone's going there. Everyone going there is the same.
No, not that! I meant about the Existals not attacking us.
Yeah?
Oh, at the time the Existals were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey,
Their movement is more limited now that the monokubs aren't around to pilot them.
huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
well...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the Existals were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. They were focusing on the Monokuma?
Hey,
Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey,
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the quest trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey!
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay!
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah!
By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho!
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex.
This information about the Existals could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. So good. Every time it drops. Oh, beautiful. So there was a good reason to explore. Okay, cool. Interesting then. So what that's saying to me is then Kokichi isn't the mastermind? Because what's the point of him getting the Existals to observe Monokuma? If they're not protecting him? Also, I'd love the plot twist to be the fact that he's the one that's dead.
I just want it to happen so bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Is it because I'm in here that I can't? Okay, I need to maybe go outside. Is she going to be in here, though? This could be awkward if she is. She isn't. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Oh, yeah, he bought a crap ton of weapons, didn't he? It's because Kaito had them. Oh, okay, so here's where the black cases were. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled. It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they are disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there was 3. Come on, Suichi, keep up, man.
That's true.
Must have come from here, which means someone must have bought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to unless Maki taught you. I'll think more about that later. Well, obviously, Kaito put it together because he got taught how to do it. Not much to look at in here. Yeah, less weapons than I remember because Kaito pinched them all. Is that it? Oh. Oh, there's a gun missing. There's a gun missing up there. Look at all these guns. Even if they're airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Is that it? I don't think there's anything else then. Okay. So the bag definitely came from there. Need to go to my lab to check the poison. Where is my lab? Here it is. Let's say I knew my lab was nearby a teleport spot. I got a teeny weeny little lab. It's cute. It's cute and deadly poisonous. That bottle of poison in the hangar, I need to confirm if it came from here. So, which is your poison cabinet? Okay, bookshelf. Might as well check these. There's nothing about them, they don't seem to be related. Chemical shelf. Several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the more bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it, even a small amount in the body will result in certain death, although it requires time to circulate. Ooh. I just had a thought. With the basis of what this text is saying here, what if that is what Kokichi is suffering from? What if someone gave him the smallest amount, but like it says, it takes time to circulate through your body, but it will result in certain death? Shit. Can be lethal. I can't imagine there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Someone take them out? Oh, antidotes. I don't know where these were. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose, and each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for the antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That's disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
all right.
Alright, I investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. It means the victim must be.
No.
Now, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Always good to just go over and refresh with a bit more info that you've now got, go back and take a look at everything again. See if you can find something else. Let's head back. Teleportation. We also need to talk to Himiko as well. I'm aware nothing else has changed here. But yeah, we need to speak to Himiko. Because if Himiko knows... Ooh. Yibo's gone. Yibo has gone. Oh, everyone's in here.
Shuichi!
Can you come with
What
me?
happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. Okay. What? What are you talking about, Kibo? What's up, bruh? Oh, wait, what's that? What's that on the toilet? Or in the... Is that Kokichi's jacket? Kibo, what are you looking
Yes.
at? Take a look at this. Yeah, it's Kokichi's jacket.
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But-
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. Why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain. Pulled out these clothes. It looked like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way? Why are these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Suichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Let's have a look then. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do
What's
that?
the matter?
Something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important
Alright.
clue. I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, spread them open. Huh. Ooh, there's a small hole in the back. And there's another small hole on the sleeve. This is one about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
That was a very important clue.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? Why is this killing game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? Because he's not the mastermind? He just thinks he is? I think somebody else is. Oh,
You think so?
I do think so. I keep forgetting sometimes I knock that button and it brings that up. If this is awkward, Suichi, I can leave you and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink, left the bathroom. Right, I need to speak to Himiko. As a matter of urgency. Himiko! No, I don't want to go back to the toilet. No! I thought I was over Himiko. No! No! Yes. I need to speak to Himiko. Himiko! Himiko.
What?
You and Kibo both look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now you can't help yourselves, huh?
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now. Okay, so we can't talk to her. Maybe we have to leave that for the trial then. Okay. Maki! Why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? Maki roll, please! Maybe she knows he's alive. Maybe she's hidden him. Maybe she knows Kokichi is dead. So many questions!
All right.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Right. Don't think there's anything else we can really do though, guys.
Hey!
It's almost time for the class trials to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He still can't be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Suichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
it's plain to see.
but I think it's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Mugi has a good... I still don't have enough clues to conclude Kokichi's died, but I'm concerned that one of them must have.
It's about that time.
It certainly is, bruh.
That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Dun dun dun. Everyone needs to be there? That means Kokichi or Kaito. Whoever is alive will be there.
Then,
Ooh, and I'm gonna have to wait until next episode to find out who it is! Unless they appear before the class trial starts, because I normally leave it before the class trial starts. At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Exciting times! Oh, it's because we're inside, isn't it? God freaking damn it. Guess I'd like to leave. It won't let me go out. I want to go. I want to just teleport. You're so mean. Also, I've lost the epic guitar music. Not that I don't mind this one, but I've lost the epic guitar music. I'm slightly upset. Level 52! I need to see if I can get any more points. I bet I don't have any. I might as well walk. Naruto Ranu! We're here, everyone!
Huh?
This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi is already.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
no.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
Do you want to die?
Oh, God. Maki,
Well,
this is a battle between hope and despair, and if I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair?
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5.
That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. Oof. I don't know what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito. Hmm. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. Oh boy. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world, but somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. This has to be the last class trial. You know when they keep talking about the hope versus despair thing? Like, I feel like they did that in the last class trials. It just feels like it's very final. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? Burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival.
That's nice.
Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural buddies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't.
Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What?
What's going on? What are you scheming now?
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair.
Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts of life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in the fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
Oh no. Once more we faced class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? Can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. Well, at least not to that. He's probably dying to that weird poison that's slowly been killing him from the inside out. I wonder who was who's initiated the poisoning though. Because like it said, you only needed a little bit, and with time, you would die. So I feel like that's how he's gonna die, you know? MIA, purple. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. MIA, more purple. I'm the only one officially alive on this screen. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. I gotta try and get the dramatic ones in because this could be the last time I'm doing it. So, everyone. Class trial next episode. Ooh. Mama is excited. Do we predict anything? So, here's my theory. It could be blown completely out of the water because I have made predictions before and they've never been right. But I think Kokichi died, Kaito killed him, but I think Kaito is dying or has died since the trial. But who then is the one that's classed as the Blackened is the question. Because obviously I mentioned earlier about the EMP being the thing that could have broken the hydraulic press, but the hydraulic press's power cord was cut. So that theory's sort of in the air somewhere. The power cable could have been cut afterwards. Obviously, somebody's gone around with the electro hammer and messed up the exisals thing. One of them was open, so someone could have used an exisal. I mean, we've technically had... Have we had a double murder? I think we've had a double murder, right? I'm sure we've had a double murder. Why am I forgetting? It has been a while, to be honest. I've been playing this over a longer length of time than you guys think. But, I mean, come on. Chapter 4 save on the screen right now? When I saved it, the 15th of December, 2024. When was the first time... When was my first save? Oh my god, the first time I saved this game, you can just about see it, because it's next to me here. The 19th of January last year. So you can understand why I'm a bit confused and vague on the information, because it has taken me over a year to play this game. So, yeah. We've had the double murder, but that doesn't necessarily mean they can't do another double murder. But I think Kokichi is in the hydraulic press. But why? Kaito taking... I don't get them clothes mix up though. We'll find out in the class trial. I am looking forward to it though. I'm looking forward to it. But thank you everybody so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed so far and look forward to the class trial in the next episode. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too, because I feel like this is the last trial. The whole hope and despair thing they're doing really feels like this is like the end. The end game is in sight. And we get to find out who the true mastermind is, because I don't think it's Kokichi. I've just had this weird feeling this sort of episode that it's not Kokichi, because Monokuma's like cooperating with him, but I don't know. They always save the big mastermind, like Junko killed herself at the start of the game, right? And then at the very end of the last class trial, surprise, she's still alive! And then you have to take her down in the class trial. But that's literally in the class trial. And I'm pretty sure they did the same thing in the second game, where like the mastermind was like revealed in the final class trial. So they've got to stick to that sort of formula. So still not convinced 100% it's Kokichi yet. He's just taking the credit for something that isn't his. He could be a psychopath like the other guy from the second game who killed himself because he loved hope and despair so much together. He was... I keep forgetting his name. Naoto? Is it Naoto? Mini-me will sort that out for me. But anyway, I'm going now. Thank you everyone so much for joining again. And I will see you guys for the trial and probably the last episode. Danganronpa. Till then, stay safe, take care, love and hugs, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys, bye!